baby one.
Oh, the elephant's going to come and just feel like my food now. Bang.
Bang.
I think the elephant is actually telling the others, oh, he's been orphaned, and they're saying, no, you really are one of us.
Yeah, you're a buffalo.
But I'm a bit bigger. No, it's fine, you're just big boned.
So actually, the story for this elephant, she was found in the Zambezi Valley a long time ago, and her mom was killed by poachers.
Oh, goodness me.
And then she was found in, trying to suck on that carcass.
Oh.
And then that's why she was actually given to us. And when she came here, she was like in need and looking for like a company. So the only animals which were there to provide that were the buffaloes. And then the other elephants came here 20 years later. And then she was already built a strong relationship, strong bond with buffaloes. And we tried to introduce her into the other elephant, but she is not interested now. The others, they ramble, trumpeting, body shaking, talking to her. And with her, she just takes me and ignores them. Because the other, she's not interested.
She thinks she's a buffalo now.
Now she thinks she's a buffalo. So she joined the buffalo herd when she was just over a year. And now she is like a 53.
Oh,
So 50, look at that. 51 years with the buffaloes. She totally lost her identity. Now she thinks that she's one of these buffaloes.
that's amazing.
So yes, sometimes we call a buffalant. Our elephant is buffalo. Or whenever you are coming again, you can bring us a very big mirror, and we will put that mirror in front of her. And look at that buffalo under the elephant, scratching. She's actually quite fun with all these young buffaloes, but she's got a problem with big buffalo males, which she killed like 18 big buffalo bulls up to that. Because in the wild, elephants led by biggest female. And with the buffaloes, they led by biggest male, yeah. So there's like a tension there. So at the same time, the buffalo male is saying, no, I'm the boss. And then the elephant say, no, you don't know what you're saying. And at the end of the day, for her to stop that, she's killing all those big boys. And now for us to keep our head growing, we put them like in a pen at night. And she sleeps outside the buffalo pen. So the bulls now locked up in a small enclosure. They join the herd at night, have a little bit of their fun overnight, and then next morning they pretend as if they didn't do anything. But she is not asking questions where all these babies coming from. So in Zim, I know the whole Africa, hippos are the most dangerous animals. They kill a lot of people than any other animal. And then you've got a croc and buffalo. But Zimbabwe alone, I think buffaloes, they kill a lot of people than any other animal.
Yeah.
Very unpredictable animals. Whenever they think of charging, they finish off their charge and they don't give you warnings.
No.
So like we say, elephants never forget, elephant never forget. Do you know what you say with the buffaloes?
Never misses.
No. never forgive.
All right.
Never forgive. So look at that young male there, the one which is like on the right, on the right of the elephant. So the horns of the boys with the buffaloes, they start right at the center. And they form a very big bone in the forehead. And that bone is called a boss. And then the boss, and then the females ones, they more like start on the sides and they've got a light boss. And that's what sometimes confuses the hunters, because if they target right there, it's so powerful and strong and the bullet cannot penetrate. And most of the time when they feel like, okay, they're wounded or shot, they just go down, wait for you to come close. The moment you get close, they get up and they got you.
Yeah. Clever.
Very, very clever. So no picture manners for this elephant. Always giving us the palm.
Brilliant.
But it shows you that's a lady. So no babies for this elephant. She's not even communicating with the boys.
That's amazing, isn't it, though?
So whenever a female elephant is on estrus, a female will send like some signal to the males. It's an infrasound. A male elephant cannot actually, we cannot pick that, but a male elephant which is like 6 to 7 kilometers can pick that signal. So if she sends out those signals in a proper way, they should come here charging like that big bull we saw last night. He should come here charging and no one can stop him, but that is never happening. So we suspect she's not sending them at all. Or maybe she's doing the buffaloes, but they don't understand the language.
That's probably it. So have the buffaloes accepted her as a
So
buffalo,
she actually,
because they look after each other, don't they? Usually?
She's more like a mother to them. And she outlived the first generation, so this is like second and third generation. So I think they're all happy with her, and she kind of like protects them, and they know that they are safe around this elephant.
Wow.
They even form a way of communicating now. She can rumble, and the buffaloes know exactly what she wants.
Yeah.
And then the buffaloes can also moo, and she knows exactly what the buffaloes want. But there was also a story which was on National Geographic of this elephant saving a man. So that was the first person to look after this elephant when she come here.
Okay.
And like we were saying, that the buffaloes, they're natural aggressive. So as the old man was heading them, one of these young buffalo bulls turned back and got the old man under the armpit. He had one of his ribs broken. She was at a distance, but she heard the old man cries, and she came down to check what was going on. She managed to get in between the old man and the buffalo in time to push that buffalo away, avoiding that bull from finish of that man. There were some people who saw this incident, but they were all strangers, so they couldn't do anything. And then when the man kind of like crawled to the fence, she accompanied that man side by side. From the distance where he showed me, it's a very good 300 meters. And when she saw the man was in safe hands, she turned back and get rid. She actually killed that buffalo straight away.
Wow.
So she's also like a peacemaker. And I've worked with her for 4 years, and I witnessed lots of things which I wish I had like a camera back in those days.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if she see two buffaloes fighting, she always intervenes and stop that. That's like a peacemaker.
Like naughty kids.
And the other day, down in that stream, buffalo calf stuck, and she actually managed to pull her. But they, even in the wild, they do that with their own babies.
Yes.
If
Yeah,
they
they do.
struggle in the mud, they always help.
So maybe she would use the buffalo as her offspring. Hey?
I think she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a mother to them.
That's incredible.
It's
That is
to me,
brilliant.
it's a special elephant, and because I did spend 4 years, I mean, every day with her, I love her, and
Yeah.
she's-
Did she recognise you
special.
anyway?
she does. But
Yeah.
I kind of like, okay, respect
Yeah.
as well. But she's actually
Yeah.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's good. And you see, one of her tusks was broken when she was playing. Elephants can be a little bit playful.
Just a little bit.
So the tusks of the girls are not as strong as the boys' ones. So they easily break. But if you're young, they broke. And then when they come a little bit stronger than before.
Okay.
So
Do they always grow back? The tusks?
it depends with age.
It's like a,
It's like yeah, more like out. Actually, it's a pair of it's a set of teeth.
It is. isn't
elephant
it? It's
tusk,
like
yes.
the canines.